In the previous video, we set up NAT instance. Simply we select the AMI image and the NAT function was ready to go. It was very simple. In this video, we set up NAT instance from scratch. Simply we install the EC2 instance. And then, using the command line and set up the NAT function step by step. So let's do that. Alright, so let's create EC2 instance quickly. Right, so type the name in tag. In terms of OS, I select Amazon Linux and then select this time Linux 2. Okay, so the T2 micro is okay, and then select the key pair. In terms of the network setting, make sure you select the right VPC and then select the public subnet. Then public IP address should be enabled. And then select the security group, existing one. In my case, NAT gateway security group. And also remote access for Linux. Right. That's pretty much it. And then click launch instance. Okay, so before the instance is ready, I show you the security setting of this NAT instance. When we open the security tab, we can see the two security group I assigned to it. And then port 22 is open against the internet. Right? So port 443 and 80 is available from the VPC network. So that's the setting of the NAT. Right? So just wait and see this instance is up and running. Alright, so status is running. So let's remote log into this NAT instance. So first of all, I put this guy to the left-hand side and open the prompt on the right-hand side. And then remote log into this EC2 instance. Right, so let's get the IP address of this EC2 instance. This is the public IP address, and then paste here and then hit enter. We should be able to log in to this instance. Okay, so I'm going to open the page of NAT instance. So in this page, we can see the 4 command. So simply copy and then paste here. Right, and hit Y and Y and then complete this installation. So next step is we are going to make some change on the NAT instance. Right, so first let's open the NAT instance and go to the action and then go next and change source and destination. Simply check this box and then click save. Alright, so this is the first change. So next change is a root table. So go to VPC page and then go to root table. Click the link of private root table. And you can see this black hole because this setting was previously reset. So let's click edit button and then delete this information and then select the instance. And then now we select the new NAT instance here and then click save. You can see the active status here. That's good. All right, so that's pretty much it. So let's go to the private EC2 instance to make sure the internet access is available. Alright, so this is a private EC2 instance. There's no public IP address attached to it. So let's open the browser from this machine. Right, as you can see, the internet access is available in the private EC2 instance. However, I found one problem. When we restart a NAT instance, the NAT function is no longer available. So we are going to make some changes to make sure the NAT function is available every time we restart NAT instance. So let's do that. So go back to the prompt. Right? So open the page again. I can see the problem is that this change was reset every time we restart EC2 instance. Instead of run this command, we are going to apply this change into the file. So let's clear the page. Let's open the file. So file name is etc and ctl conf, and open it, and then go to the last line and add one line. So basically we copy this line and then paste here. So we can see the net.ipv4 IP_4 equal 1, right? So let's save and close this file. All right, so that's pretty much it. But just in case, we need to save this setting. To do this, sudo. So now we save this setting. All right, so that's all good. So next test is I'm going to keep running the ping command. So let's start from here. Right. So I keep sending this ping here. At this moment, the internet connection is available. So now we are going to restart this EC2 instance. Right? So now restarting this EC2 instance. Let's go back to this private EC2 instance. Now we can see the timeout. After the EC2 instance is back online, we should get the internet connection back. So let's see how it goes. I think we still have a problem here, so we are going to fix it. So let's go back to the EC2 instance. And then first of all, I'm going to run this command first. Right, so we are going to run this command. Make sure if it works. So still timeout. All right. So next step is we are going to run all the command. Right, so save this thing. Now it's running. I see what's happening there. Right, so let me restart the EC2 instance. Right, so let's check it again. Now we got the timeout. We still have a problem, so I wonder what's happening. So let's go back to the EC2 instance and then let's log in again. Okay. So still timeout, right? So I wonder if we can run the IP table service. So let's do that. So I'm going to run the IP table service. Right? So come back here. All right, so now we can see the internet is back online. I see. So I think the IP table service was not running after restart the EC2. So I think we need to enable IP table service. So this means when we restart the EC2 instance, the IP table service is automatically starting up. So let's run it. Right, so we enable, right? So just in case, we are going to save the IP table setting. Service. Right. Save. All right. Okay. So let's check the status. Status at this moment is get the response. That's working. So I'm going to restart the server. All right. Let's go back to the private EC2 instance. Now we got timeout, right? So let's wait and see. So what I've found so far is once we apply this command, we need to add this change into sysctl conf file. And then after that, we need to enable the IP table service and then start it again. So this means when we restart EC2 instance next time, the service is up and running like here. So you don't need to worry about next time. We finally set up NAT instance. It was great. Right? So when you need an internet connection, turn on this NAT instance and then you finish, turn it off. Then you save cost. What we did so far today is we install EC2 instance and then configure the NAT function by the command from scratch. After that, all the EC2 instance in private subnet get the access through this NAT instance. It is great.